Hello everyone, it's Jebro, and today I've got a real fun one. I was just playing and I was like, dude, you've actually got to go and do a build video for this. That was your original plan. It wasn't just to sit here all night and play the play the build all night. I know you're not feeling well today. I'm not feeling well today. So here we are. We're doing it. It's too fun. I can't wait to go play it. You're gonna get loads of gameplay of this next week. It's called Ladies Destroy. And please, if you can, if you fancy it, no worries, no harm, no foul. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Either way, just enjoy the damn video. It's a fun one. This is actually not even the deck. That's even more fun, right? It's actually called Killer Ladies. It's not Ladies Destroy. It's literally on there as well. So we're going to a good start. I've recorded this video so many times that I'm at the point of not caring. Even though I do care. Of course I do. I'm making the video. Lady Deathstrike is a really fun one in this deck. Honestly, you don't even need to play half this deck. The synergy is so fun. I just had a really fun game with Nico, where he had the location, which, you know, cards revealed twice, okay? So if you've got an on reveal Nico and you put this on with like a Wong or something like that as well, and you get something like plus, so after you play your next card, give it 2 power. That will happen twice on the card, for example. So actually Wong would be really, really good in this deck. I'm having lots of ideas. I'm having all of those, like, you know, when you really want to make builds and all of a sudden you're getting combinations and synergies and stuff. Like, it might be my ADHD brain. I don't know, but like, it just runs wild and I love those thoughts. It gives me this energy and I'm like really excited. And it's just fun. It's just fun. There's loads of different fun things that can come out of Nico. I think Nico is just genuinely fun card to play. It's brand new and also comes in the season with Elsa Bloodstone. And the reason why I made this deck is because I knew we'd get the missions which come out with Elsa Bloodstone and Nico leading those wins. And as you can see, I've got a couple already. I've got 3 already for each, but I'm using them both in the same deck to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, even though I probably would have got it done over the weekend anyway. So what is this deck about? It's a destroy deck, okay? But using the features of Elsa Bloodstone, Nico, and Lady Deathstrike in this to really, really pump up some power in this build and to get rid of some of their cards as well, with Lady Deathstrike, for example. Nico has got tons of powers. These are all random on each turn. I have tested this. It's not the same. It's not the same like thing each turn. I thought, oh, maybe Demon is always on the second go and like the first time it comes out, etc., etc. It's not the case. It's random spells each time. So making sure that, you know, you use this effectively during your game, is going to be really, really important. There's lots of awesome stuff that can happen with this. You can imagine maybe that Elsa Bloodstone is normally, I don't normally fill up locations with Elsa Bloodstone in this. It's normally just 1 location. And the reason why that is there's just not enough cards to come out at low energy. So the reason why this is cool is Elsa Bloodstone is also a card that can be destroyed. You chuck out Elsa Bloodstone first or second go, you get it with a Nico and you get +2 power, or you double the power or whatever of Elsa Bloodstone, you get some extra power there. So you got 2 cards out, right? Then you're like, okay, so the 4th card is going to get extra 2 power. Maybe you've got like a Wolverine out as well. You get Carnage, that's +2 power for the Carnage, and then you hit the Wolverine. Well, sorry, you get +2 from having Carnage as the last card of that location, and then you've got so you got 4, 6. You just get you get a level 10 Carnage rather than the 8, which is what you always get if you get the last card. Now also, there is a spell on here which is to move the card to the right. So if you hit a card into the last slot on a location, and Nico had this as their spell for the next card, and that's the 4th card, it will gain the bonus from Elsa Bloodstone and it will move to the right. Really, really cool. And that could be anything. For example, even if you want to shift that card to the right and you want to get the power from that one of those other 2 locations, there's lots of fun stuff that can come out of this. You can change a really low level card into a demon, for example, and get like a 1/6, use the venom on it, and you get the 6 power bonus, rather than having whatever low level card it was. If you don't think you're going to get the Deadpool up, if you don't think you're going to get anything else up, if you want to get rid of like Lady Deathstrike, it's not going to be useful, and you want more power, things like that, you know. Also, Lady Deathstrike is the 4th card of location. If you've got things like, you know, a Wolverine there or a Deadpool and maybe a Nico as well, Lady Deathstrike comes in, gets that +2 power. Is going to be a 5/6, and anything power-wise less than that is going to be destroyed. So if there's cards on the other side that are 5 and lower, they're just going to die. So again, another card to really have a great bonus if you hit it as the 4th slot on with that Ulcer Bloodstone. Going to bump it up. Same with the Nimrod, but don't forget, if Nimrod's going to be that last card of that location, you want to make sure that you've already got rid of some other cards of that location before, because Nimrod's not going to get the bonus. But that actually won't work either, because the reveal happens. So if you put out Carnage with a Nimrod, if you get a lot of energy, for example, and you pop out the Carnage and then the Nimrod, you won't get the bonus because the cards would have already been destroyed, I believe. Trying to work that out in my head. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Either way, if you have a Nico and for example you've got the spell which moves them to the right, pop in Nimrod, goes to the right, bish bash bosh, you got a 5/8 powered Nimrod as well. Loads of fun stuff. Again, Nico, wow, we're not deleting Nico. Nico's like so fun. Come back. There we go. I really want to get the other variants for that. Nico as well. Oh my god, everyone, look at this. There's still more things. Give the 2 power of Nico as well, so you can make that. Imagine like you've got Nico. Nico was the 3rd card in the slot. Then you... Actually, that won't work because then you need to destroy Nimrod. So that wouldn't work. I was thinking about it. It was going to be fun. But anyway. Calm down. Whew, calm down. You play your next card, replace this card, that card's location. After you play your next card, add a copy of it to your hand, don't forget as well. Really, really awesome. On reveal, this is what I'm talking about. After you play your next card, double it's this card's power. Nimrod, going to be a 5/6. And that is with a Nico, who is a 1 energy card. Yes, the spells are random, but more often than not, you're going to get something which is actually useful. I could pick out something which is useful for every single thing on here in this build, in this deck. After you get your next card, destroy it and draw 2 cards. You know, it could be a Deadpool, could be whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Lovely. Okay. Lots of versatility in this build. Really, really fun. Obviously, Elsa Bloodstone. What else is there here? And also, if you're filling up, you could possibly fill up 2 other locations if you have enough energy in your games. That could be a thing. Arnim Zola is really, really fun as well. If you've got these, if you've bumped up a big Wolverine, you're going to get 3 Wolverines on the map, because don't forget, Arnim Zola destroys the card, and when Wolverine gets destroyed, he comes back. So it's one of the only ones where you can keep the original card that you already had in the first place. Wave is going to be enabling you to get things out like Death early, Nimrod early, Lady, and all of them early. You could use a Wave, and you could get more Wolverines, because if they popped 3 and you popped 3 onto one location, you used a Venom or something. Oh my god, that's so brutal. Okay, don't forget, all of the deaths that come up in the game power-wise are going to be going onto Null. So you can pop out an early Null on turn 4. If you know you're going to get a lot of power taken, destroyed in this game, and the other person is also using a destroy deck, Nulls are going to be your friend. They're all going to be your friend. So get that out early if you can, I would say. Or a Nimrod. Okay? But again, if you put the Wave, then the Nimrod, you're not going to be using the bonus here. So it really depends what you want to do. There are lots of different ways you can play this deck. I just played it 2 or 3 different ways. It was really, really fun. I had the location. I always forget the location names. When it just copies the card over and over again in that location, fills them up. Arnim Zola's, I had 1 Wolverine there because he got destroyed and then bounced over there. And I got Arnim Zola's. So I Arnim Zola'd the Wolverine, which jumped over to another location. Then the Arnim Zola'd the Arnim Zola and went over to another location, got rid of the Carnage, which was a level 10, and then put it back over to the other side and killed the Arnim Zola I had there originally, got to a 12 Carnage, then the Arnim Zola copied the Carnage, which is 12, over to another place that got up to, like, you know, so it kept destroying each of the different locations, and it was just a beastly. So this is why having a Wong in this could be really fun, maybe even instead of a Lady Deathstrike, but I don't know. there is just so many fun different things you can do in this deck, and I really think you're going to have a lot of fun. Of course, if you're able to kill a lot of cards, you're going to be able to get almost a free death out of what's coming. I would think as well, if you chuck Wave out, you can chuck Death out straight away, and you can use your Venom to get like a plus, like a 15 Venom on turn 5, which is really, really cool. And then you can arm Zola that onto the other locations, and you can get 2 other Venoms, which are pretty high up, and maybe destroying some other, big cards that are coming out from, hopefully your Elsa Bloodstone bonuses. Don't forget, like, if you've got Elsa Bloodstone, you've got Wolverine, you've got maybe like a pumped up Carnage on a lane or something, or you've got other cards, Venom is going to get the +2 bonus from being the 4th card there. So always try and fill up those locations with the cards like Carnage, with Venom. Even if you had like an Arnim Zola as a 4th card, he's going to get +2. I know it doesn't really matter that much, but really, really fun combinations here. And I just love these spells. You can honestly chuck these onto a ton of decks and they're going to be helpful. Even to just give you a little bit of power, move decks as well, potentially. I mean, I even think about move decks, like you can, even if you just double card power and it's something like, anything, think about it, like, flipping Valkyrie, like all of these things, like Vulture, sorry, and moving cards for free with ease, just with that one spell. What's it called? Has it actually got a name? It doesn't have a name. It would be cool if the spells had names. They don't. Okay, anyway, I'm getting way too excited about this. I'm gonna go play it because I want to. There's a lot of fun with this. It's not too difficult to play. I would say it takes a while to get used to it, but I think any deck that it takes is easy to play, like the first time, just bores me to tears. My ADHD brain does not like it. It likes something which is a little bit more difficult to play and to get your head around. But once you understand this build, this deck, you will love it. It's so fun. And just playing Conquests until you get a little bit, used to it. That's what I do with any of these decks. I play it in Conquest and I have fun. That's what games are for, peeps, for fun. If you want to roast this deck, absolutely do it in the comments below, but respectfully. I would appreciate you to like, comment, subscribe this, chuck it around to your mates. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and look for some gameplay soon. Thanks everyone. Take it easy. Also, yes, Elsa Bloodstone got the nerf to +2 from +3 on that last card. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. The rest of it's pretty much to stay the same. Thank you very much for watching. You take care. Bye-bye for now.